welcome back to Modern Retro Gal. My name's JL in case you're new to my channel. And today I am going to go through my July and August favorites. Sorry, I'm going to kind of move around in my chair here, hoping that there won't be too much of a glare on my glasses. I'm wearing them during filming because I am tired. I have not been as frequent with my filming because I've been having some problems with my neck and my shoulders, and it's been giving me headaches, and it's just really been painful. I did get a therapeutic massage, which has helped, but that was like 2 weeks ago, and I need to get it done a few more times. If you don't know what a therapeutic massage is, it's not a relaxing massage, let's just say that. Different from deep tissue. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so I probably need that done a couple more times. So I've just been chugging away on the water, trying to keep myself hydrated. So I've been kind of grumpy and kind of down, and just allowing myself to not film and not feel guilty over filming. Although I have been a little like obsessive anxiety about not filming. But yeah, so anywho, that's why I have not been like super as regular as I thought I was going to be now that the kids are back to school. Speaking of which, we live right across the street from my son's middle school, and the area of the school directly across the street from us is under construction. They're building some kind of new building, classroom, something or other. So if you end up hearing a lot of noise, that is because they've been doing construction basically since the day after school, the Monday after the last day of school during summer. So basically since June 9th, since June 13th, there has been construction going on, even sometimes on the weekends now. Super, super fun because they start at 7 a.m. Anywho, let's get started. I have some fun favorites this month to share with you for the past 2 months. I may do these favorites like every 2 months, because I feel like it's a little bit, I don't always have a lot, you know, every month or anything. But first favorite is my hair. Woohoo! Woohoo! I finally got my hair did. I finally got my hair did. I have I have a lot of awesome friends that do hair and makeup, honestly. But one that I work with for weddings quite a bit. And so we've been talking about doing my hair forever. So I'm back to orangey ginger, and there's like some yellow pieces throughout. Back to the middle part with bangs, growing my hair back out. I miss it being long. So as it continues to grow and be longer, we'll be able to play with the placement of the color a little bit more. I think next time I'm going to have her go deeper than she did on the roots. The roots are supposed to be a little bit deeper copper than the ends. And I think I want to go a little on the deeper and a little on the brighter. So anyways, this was just the first go at it, and because I did have a couple layers of box dye that was there, I didn't have huge expectations. So this is a really great starting point. I feel so much better with my hair like this. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you how much more like me I feel now that I've got the bangs and the center part back. Yes, girl. Okay, so let's get into the rest of my favorites. It is actually mostly makeup. A lot of makeup items, couple of skincare items, but yeah, a lot of makeup to show you guys. like not, well, we'll get into it. Okay, so the first thing, this is actually, I got this from my August Petit Bar box, which I will have the full box up probably next week. This is from Little Barn Apothecary. This is the Aloe and Rose Water Balancing Mist. Did I talk about this? Maybe I talked about it so much, like I rehearse videos in my head. And I've either talked about this already, or I just thought that I've talked about this. I'm having a weird moment where I'm like, didn't I? I don't know, but I love this toner so much. It has organic, I'll talk about it again, just in case this is all in my head. I'm having an anxiety moment. Like, did I literally include this in another video? I don't even know. I can't remember. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind, y'all. So it's got organic aloe vera, Turkish rose, and Nigerian hibiscus. I so love the way this smells. I think I did, because I feel like I remember spraying this over my face. I think I did, but it's still a favorite, and I bought full size because it's gone. I did talk about this, didn't I? It's still a favorite. That's how good it is. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm losing my marbles. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I talked about this. Anyways, it's still a favorite. I bought a large size of it. It's being delivered today, which is awesome because I finished the size off. I actually honestly wish that they made this scent in a perfume because I would wear it. It smells so good. Anyways, check them out. You can either find them at petitvoir.com. They do have the 2 ounce, and I think the 4 ounce is the full size. It might be 6 ounce is the full size, like the biggest size. But Ulta also carries Little Barn Apothecary, and they only carry the full size. So if you want to try it, you can get the two size. That's where this video's going, y'all. You can get the 2 ounce size from Petit Bar for $16. Let's move on, shall we? Shall we try and salvage this? Next up is from Pixie by Petra from their Skin Treats line. It is their new Rose Ceramide Cream. They say it's an intensive moisturizer, but I don't find that it's like, it says it's great for dry or dehydrated skin. I have fairly normal skin. I just find I don't have to use like a ton of this, but this stuff feels so good on their skin, on their skin. It's still like this. Oh boy. Oh, happy Friday. Yeah, so it's formulated with ceramides to boost hydration, seal in moisture, and plump skin, which I think is why my skin likes it so much, because it likes things that boost, I don't know what I'm doing, but boost hydration, which is different from moisture. We'll get into that in another video. I've been thinking about getting the entire Rose collection and doing like a full like skincare, try it all out for a little bit, and then give you my thoughts. I have one nostril that is draining a little bit, not a lot, just a little. I mean, that's where this video is going anywhere. Like, let's be real. Might as well just like have an earthquake on top of it. Right? Anywho, okay, so this has been really great. I'm using it today or night. I am trying out a new day cream that I was sent from Influenster. That will be like a whole separate video schmo. But yeah, this is a really good one. I really like it. The rose scent isn't too overpowering, which is why I have thoroughly enjoyed everything that I've gotten from their rose line. So the moisturizer just looks like this, and it just rubs in, and it really kind of sinks in nicely. It doesn't leave any kind of like heavy residue. I mean, you can see how far down that little bit that I put on my hand that I mean, this is seriously covering like not just the back of my hand, but like my forearm, like to my elbow. So yeah, good stuff. I really like the way it smells. It's really nice. So definitely check it out if you have been looking for something new to try on your face. It, like I said, it's not heavy at all. It feels really nice under makeup. It doesn't feel super thick. A little goes a lot way. So depending on the moisture and hydration level of your skin, you could kind of adjust as needed. Let's move on to makeup, and hopefully like this video can turn around and get better. Okay, so first thing up we're going to talk about is actually what's on my lips. I discovered like I didn't discover like, ooh, I was the first one to find it, but I recently discovered a brand called Beauty Bakery. This is their Lip Whip. It is their liquid matte lipstick. I also have their baking face oil, and I just exchanged my foundation because the foundation that I got, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be too light, but in the realm of where it was in their shade range. But the model on the website seemed close to my skin, and so the shade that I thought I would normally pick, that model seemed to have a little bit deeper light complexion, like closer to the medium range. They have a huge range in their foundation line, which I think is fantastic. The thing that I love about Beauty Bakery, it is female owned. It is woman of color owned, and their shade range runs from dark to light instead of light. Sorry, I'm getting a tickle. They run their shade ranges from dark to light instead of light to dark, like most cosmetic companies do. So for their foundation, the concealer, the darkest shades have the lowest number and the lightest shades have the highest number, which is really cool. Makes it much more inclusive for anyone of color who wears makeup, whether you're, I don't want to just say women, because there's dudes that wear makeup too. So, but yeah, so I tried it out a few times and I do like it, but it was just too light. So I can't have like a really, for me, when a foundation is too light for my skin, it looks weird. So before I can kind of have like my full thoughts on it, I exchanged it. So hopefully my new one will come next week before I go on vacation, fingers crossed. But back to this Lip Whip. This is the color Cranberry Stiletto. The other thing that I am so happy about this brand is not only is it cruelty free, but the entire brand is vegan. And the reason why I chose, do I have a booger hanging out of my nose? You guys, like, I'm just gonna show it all. I'm not gonna edit any of this out. This is just how it is today. It's just how it is. The reason I chose this red in particular is because it is so deep, and the fact that it's vegan and it's this deep and this even. You guys, for all these cosmetic companies out there who say it's too hard to make vegan red lipsticks because they'll be patchy and they won't be as intense, lies. Lies, 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 lies. Look at this shade. This is amazing. It's so deep and dark. I'm so impressed so far. I can't wait to get more of these. It has like the triangular doe foot applicator. They have a lot of instructions that came with this, which I think is adorable. So they say to put on in thin layers and let each layer dry completely, like, or at least for 60 seconds before you put another layer on. They also do not recommend going any more than 3 layers. I put 2 and it's fine with me. They also do not recommend using any other lip products with it, either a lip liner or any kind of lip balm underneath, because I guess it doesn't play well with it. For me, because it is so matte, I need a little bit of a lip balm underneath. Otherwise, I'm like, my lips. It's not the most drying formula. Like, it wasn't totally uncomfortable, but it's a lot more comfortable with the balm. And I just put like a tiny, tiny bit, just enough to have like a little bit of moisture there. Because my lips tend to just look like poo. Otherwise, and feel like poo. But I don't feel like it's messing with it. This stuff is incredibly difficult to get off. When they say only an oil will take it off, they mean only an oil will take it off. Like, it's not coming off all day at all. So I really, really like this. All of the packaging, the brand is called Beauty Bakery because all of their packaging, everything is somehow related to baking. The foundation is called Cake Mix. The setting powder is called Flour. Their face oil is called Baking Oil. Like, it's so cute, and all of the packaging is super adorable. So I absolutely love it. I plan on dedicating a whole video to all of the products that I have once I have my foundation back. And now that I'm looking at things, I'm realizing we need to like speed this along. This is going to be an extra long video, but that's okay. That's okay. Anyways, definitely check out Beauty Bakery. Follow them on Instagram. Purchase things from them. I'm just really excited to have this brand. Oh, and they're like, prices are really reasonable. Like, not drugstore, but not like crazy outrageous prices for their products. The foundation is $28, which that's not bad. I mean, there's a lot of foundations right now that are coming out that are like 40 plus. So to have a foundation under $30, perfect. Okay, next up is somewhat of a favorite, and we're working out the shade. So I recently picked up the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I got the shade Snow, which is the second lightest shade. It has the doe foot applicator that's becoming extra popular. I'm not wearing this today. I'll explain what I'm wearing in a little bit. So this is the shade. It's still a little bit lighter than I would really like it to be. It's about... it's not a full shade lighter than the Too Faced in light. And that one is still a little bit pinker than this, but it's close. I do really like it. There's no scent to it. It has a somewhat similar texture. It's a little bit thicker than the Too Faced, This is the Too Faced. Than the Tarte Shape Tape. But yeah, so here it is, kind of blended. It has really, really great coverage. It feels really hydrating on the skin, which I like. I don't have problems with it really heavily, like, settling into my fine lines or looking crepey. When I set it, it has a little bit more texture feeling on the skin than the Tarte Shape Tape. You definitely do not need to like slather this on. Like, I see people slather their Shape Tape on, and you really don't have to slather that stuff on because little goes a long way. With this stuff, a little goes a long way. Like, if I put as much of this on as I do with my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm basically using this as foundation. You just don't need a lot, and you don't with Tarte Shape Tape, but it somehow blends out and it doesn't, it like disappears. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. This will just keep blending and blending all over your face. So this is actually, I believe this is half a fluid ounce. I think this is more than Tarte Shape Tape, and it's 26, 28, something like that. They have a fairly good shade range of it. So there's another shade that I want to grab and check out and see how that fares. But I think this could be my new like concealer that's gonna work for me, which makes me happy. So definitely worth checking out. If you have sensitivities to fragrance and makeup, this does not have anything that is, it slightly smells like concealer, but you have to like sniff it to smell it. When I put it on, I don't smell anything. With Tarte Shape Tape, as soon as I pull it out, I can smell the fragrance in it. So let's keep moving along because it's gonna be a 30-minute video. Oh my God. I have two brow favorites, one from July, one from August. The July favorite is the IT Brow Power in Universal Taupe. I totally forgot that I had this, like I uncovered it in my stash of stuff and was using it, and I really like it. I kind of forgot like how good of a brow pencil this is. It has a great spoolie. I really like the formula. You basically don't press as hard if you have lighter hair, and then you just press a little bit harder when you have darker hair. I don't know how it would fare with my hair this color, but prior to getting it dyed, it worked really well. So if you're looking for just kind of like an in-between color where you don't really have to worry too much about the shade, this is a great one. Now my favorite, this one is so good, you guys. It's so good. It's so good. This also came in my Petit Four box. This is from Eye of Horus. I have been wanting to try this brand for so long, so I'm so stoked that I got it. I have the shade Dynasty, which is their medium shade, and I'll kind of swatch these two next to each other. It's what I have on my eyebrows right now. Now, before I dyed my hair this warm of a copper, when it was faded, this looked a lot warmer on my eyebrows, and it is a warm medium brown, but this is just a much warmer red, and so it's a little off. So I think I'm actually going to purchase the light and see if that works a little bit better for me. So this one has a teeny tiny thin point. It has a great spoolie. I absolutely love it. And so you can get either really like tiny strokes, or you can really fill it in. I don't even know if you can see what the heck I'm doing. So that is the shade right there. Another gal that I follow here named Rianne, I will link her channel down below. She got the light shade, and I almost think that that might work a little bit better. The IT Cosmetics has my camera turned off because I was filming for so long. Okay, as I was saying, the IT Cosmetics has more of a flat tip, and so it's not quite as thin, so you're not going to get quite as thin strokes out of it. But so this up here is the IT Cosmetics, and then this is the Eye of Horus. So you can see they're pretty similar, but I do think the Eye of Horus is a little bit warmer. So anyways, when Rianne got the light shade and she swatched it, it looked like it might work a little bit better for me. So I'm definitely going to grab it and see how things go. Next up, I do have, let's see, let's go face. So I have some face products. This is from Tarte. This is their BB Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer. I have the shade Light Medium. It's oil-free, antioxidant rich. I bought this for when we went to Hawaii. I feel like my camera's a little wonky. I really like this. This is very lightweight coverage. I'm wearing it on my face right now, not gonna lie. And I really like the way it feels. It's just really easy to put on in the morning and just go and feel like you're not just like super bare face. But it still looks like your skin. And basically for concealer today, I just used my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, just like on my chin or on my nose. Do I have another booger hanging out? Okay. And a little bit under my eyes. But I've been really, really enjoying this. Just having a really super lightweight but complexion evening, moisturizing product to put on my face for when I'm just like everyday stuff, and just kind of saving my like heavier foundations for like when I'm going out or special occasions, stuff like that. Also, with it, I have been loving from Wet n Wild their contour and highlight Mega Glow makeup sticks. The contour it's more, this shade is Call Me Maple 805. I think this is their deepest shade. And I kind of use it more like bronzing really than contour, just because of how fair, like light I am. Someone who's more medium would, because it is such a red tone, a warm tone, this would probably, if you're really, you know, warm complected, work a little bit better. But it's cream and it's just really nice. I took this also on vacation and it just blends out really nice. I really like the way it looks. It makes it super fast. This is the highlight. It's called When the Nude Strikes 800. So there it is there. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, just these three together have just made mornings like so quick. I use the same brush to blend it all out. I use the same brush to blend this out on my skin and then buff this in and buff this in, and then I powder it and I'm good to go. So I've absolutely been loving these products. These are vegan. I do want to get all of the shades and do kind of like a swatch, face swatch kind of a thing with all of them, so you can see how the different colors show up. But yeah, these are definitely worth checking out, and I love that Wet n Wild has a little V on all their products that are vegan. Makes it super easy to know which ones are, and yeah, I think that's like really easy. And if Wet n Wild can do it, I don't understand why all makeup brands can't do it. So Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof. Loved this while we were on vacation, because I could throw it on, and being that we were in Hawaii, we were swimming, it rains a lot. I didn't have to worry about my mascara running. This is also really great if you are going to weddings or unfortunately funerals and going to be crying a lot. It stays in place. Last but certainly not least is from Clove and Hallow. This is their like liquid lip gloss, lip sticky thing. It doesn't set. I got this in a Petit Vour box. Again, this is the shade Candied Hearts. Went on me with during vacation. I love this shade. It's just super easy, brightens up the face. I want to get more of these. So that is it for me for my, it's also very hydrating on the lips, and it provides a lot of color. So all around, great product. There it is, not upside down. So that's it for me. That's all my favorites from the months of July and August. What products have you been loving? Is there anything that you see that I showed you that you're like, maybe I need to get my hands on that? let me know down below. And yeah, thanks so much for watching my video. If you are new, I would love to have you as part of the Modern Retro Gal family, so you can always click that subscribe button and the little bell so you'll always be notified when I upload. And I hope you all are doing really great. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you all again soon.